Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EIKWM France deck game with Ad Hoc, Chris, and Wolfie. Looking at this first pile, Chief's Daughter is always nice. It's a pretty safe 3-point card at the end of the game. Think though I'm gonna take Wood Collector with my first pick, just because wood is always really strong, and I mean it's always nice to have it. So if Head of the Revolution, Chief's Daughter, and Sunday Worker all get taken, I'm looking at maybe Hide Farmer, maybe Wealthiest European. I guess that's a reason to take Chief's Daughter, is to take Wealthiest European, because Chief's Daughter is an endgame card. Okay, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to come back. And here, probably got to be Head of the Family. There's some good cards here, though. Cattle Dealer, Forest Farmer. Probably got to be Head of the Family. And then this pick, Workaholic is quite strong. I guess the only other thing I'd consider is Seasonal Worker, because of the better food actions early with Head of the Family, but I think Workaholic's the pick here. Okay, so if I take Cowboy and Mother, I do have a line here where I can build stone rooms and grow to a stone family at the end of the game. Just thinking that if I did a Wealthiest European play, so my early game would be all about... The problem is I'd have to play Wealthiest European before I play Cowboy and Mother, which means I lose out on the 4 food from Cowboy and Mother, which is good. Like, it's good to get that income. Also playing Workaholic makes it awkward. I'm gonna take it though and see what else comes out. I think there's an interesting Wealthiest European play here. But I'm not really sure how to make it work, because I want to play Cowboy and Mother in round 4. So I think, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to take Hide Farmer. I haven't played a Cowboy and Mother game in a long time. It gets taken much higher than it used to be. Okay, and I got Pastor back. Perfect. Great resource income. So my thinking is I'm going to use Cowboy and, because I'm not going to grow early, I'm going to use Cowboy and Mother to get me breeding pairs of animals. And then Those animals will give me the wood needed to build my house to get the workaholic goods, and then head of the family will let me grow uncontested at the end of the game. From this pick, I could do Clay Hut Builder or I could do Good Friend. Either of those would be fine for me. Good Friend gives me wood, which is always nice. Clay Hut Builder would let me go on the reno space and then give me a ton of clay to build clay rooms. Let's go Clay Hut Builder. Sure enough, right after taking Clay Hut Builder, I get Axe and Brushwood Roof actually, so I can do 4 wood rooms, which is pretty nice. Okay, and this pick, probably 5 rings or granary. Probably not wooden strong box. I might get it on the rebound, so I don't think I'm gonna do a lot of improvements, but 5 rings with axe is nice. I think I will take granary here. And then this pick is clay deposit, definitely. Okay, gonna take Stonehouse Reconstruction here. I like Grain Mill Oven a lot, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to play Granary first to get grain, and then I'm gonna have to play Grain Mill Oven and then Stone Oven, and that's kind of a lot of work. I think Stonehouse Construction to reno my big. Probably I go for a 4 or 5 room house. So being able to do that right at the end of the game would be nice. And this pick is Brushwood Roof. So yeah, I can ignore the Reedstone food space. I just want to get good wood grabs for the entirety of the game, basically. So too bad I didn't take Good Friend instead of Clay Hut Builder. What's interesting is I could have taken Tavern there and had both the 2 bonus point things in play. Clay Deposit and Tavern. Don't think I want any of these, really. The cheapest is prize winning sheep. So I'll play that. So I start in first, so I can cheap occupation or 3 wood. I think probably not reedstone food. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with workaholic here. That 5 rings is a very nice start for Chris. To have it played in round 1, really nice. We have patron and tutor in the game, so the occupation space is going to be popular. So the way I'm planning to lay out my farm is I'm going to do fence 12, a tight 12 on 4 spaces, and then when I get my 5 wood from Workaholic, I'll use that to help build rooms and maybe some stables. I'm not sure actually. Well, probably the tight 12 either way, and then build 1 stable, and then I can have space for 3 breeding pairs. And then each of my rooms cost me 4 wood or 2 wood, 2 reed, and some combination of that. Usually wood accumulates higher than reeds, so probably what I'll go with. I'll take 3 wood if it's past me. Um, what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to start player and play brushwood roof. I don't want, I mean, I think I probably get 4 wood next round. I think my 2 actions are probably 4 wood and 4 food, so that works nicely for me. And worst case, if I get blocked out of 4 wood, I can just stay labor, and that's enough food to feed, thanks to Cowboy and Mother kicking in. Okay, so if I get 3 wood from Pastor and 5 wood from my other guy, that's enough for 2 rooms there. Ad hoc with clay roof and humble farm boy. If I could get 4 wood next round, that would be nice. But 3 wood works as well. Yeah, I think ad hoc probably takes 4 wood. I'm going to take 3 wood and then fence. Interesting. I guess ad hoc wants to reno cooking hearth with his second action. I'm going to fence 14. I have other, like, the last wood is worth 1 extra point, but I have other ways of using my wood, like wood strong box and stables, so I don't think I need, and rooms obviously. So I think just fence 14 is okay. I think I have a reasonable shot at getting 6 clay next round. Chris has had a nice start. He's going to be able to play Family Growth well next round. That's really good. So Ad Hoc is going to take the sheep, so I will get 6 clay, hopefully, because I think Wolfie needs to first action build a room. Well, I guess he doesn't need to first action build a room, but he might take Reed so that he can build 2 rooms at once with Fish Trap. Yeah, so Wolfie, Reed, Stone, Food, Ad Hoc, 3 sheep, and I get 6 clay. And then maybe I play Pastor with my second action. So, yeah, I'll play Pastor next. Nice, nice action. Okay, do I need food? Don't need food. Do I want a reno next round? No, because of Axe. I obviously want to build wood rooms. So, 2 reed or 2 wood here would be fine. I'll take the reed because it discourages other players from building more rooms. So I imagine Ad Hoc is going to Sunday work the 4 wood space. And then I will do and then I'll play 3 wood. Yeah. And then second action past her, get a food from Cowboy and Mother. And then I'll be pretty well situated for building a bunch of rooms at once. Oh man. Oh man. Again. Why are people still playing this card? Okay, so I think my two actions here are two sheep and pasture, or two sheep and three wood. And then if I could get two boar next round, I would have three breeding pairs in round 9, which would be perfect. Ooh, deck collector. Very nice. Wow. So he got like some really good cards. He got patron and deck collector. So what the heck? What did Wolfie take with his first pick? Must be a really good card. So if I can get 2 boar, I'll take 2 boar with my first move, and then my second move maybe start player axe. Let's see if Ad hoc takes the 2 boar here with his first move. I mean, it's pretty difficult to pass 6 wood though. I would be happy to get 6 wood. Would mean that I can build 3 rooms. 6 wood is 3 rooms and 4 stables, definitely, which is a nice amount of points. That worked perfectly as well. So the other thing I can keep in mind is that um, if I don't build a room, if I build a room this action, it costs me an extra 3 wood. But then I could play family with my family growth action. I could play axe. So, But then I would have to do another build room action. Yeah, I think it's not going to be worth it. Just play axe before because I want to play granary, clay deposit, stonehouse extension, wooden strongbox. Yeah, I got miners to play, so not a priority, I don't think. So the only question for me is if I'm going to get enough plow actions, but I should. Like, I'll have a 5 room stone house, and I shouldn't have any negatives aside from unused spaces. I don't have that many improvement points, but that's where clay deposit comes into play. Makes my point ceiling nice and high. So I'm watching chat. If you guys have anything you wanna, any questions or comments you wanna make, It's kind of an interesting game. Not too often that you build your fences before building rooms, but that's what I'm doing here. Not too often that you get three breeding pairs of animals in the third harvest. So all I need to do to secure my feeding is build a cooking hearth in round 10 or round 11. Oh, nice. Clay hut extension. Very nice for ad hoc. So I imagine we'll see Wolfie play Basket Maker's Workshop. Chris maybe probably take food so that he can do Master Forester next round. That would be my assumption. Oh, no, Chris is building a room. Okay. Okay, so I have enough resources for 3 rooms right now, but I could do something else because there are 2 people with empty rooms. So I could like take food, for example. But I think what I do is I build the room so that I can reno cooking hearth next round. I actually get to activate my Cowboy and Mother again here, so I get another 4 food. So that'll actually be really nice. So yeah, definitely want a reno cooking hearth. I think it would be nice if I could take that 6 Woodmaster Forester for 3 stables, but I guess I don't really need it. I also I probably want to play Head of the Family next round. Yeah, because Ad Hoc is going to first action build a room. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so I would like a nice wood action. Um, well, probably I need 2 wood, one for my reno to stone and one for wood and strongbox. And then the extra wood maybe goes towards granary. I don't know. One of these guys needs to take Master Forester though. I'm surprised it has not been yet. So my 2 moves next round, Head of the Family and Family Growth. And then after that, Plow, first action, always, last action, Family Growth, second last action, Clay Deposit, or whatever. And on Family Growth, I will play Granary for 3 clay, because I have no more use for clay this game. Gets me 1 grain in round 12. That's fine. 3 clay for 3 points. That's good. Would be nice if I could get the Head of the Revolution bonus. But there's no way for me to make that happen. Not against the Steel Plow, I don't think. Ad Hoc's going to secure that. I guess there is Humble Farm Boy out there. So that's a point in favor of me not playing that many cards. So let's see, Ad Hoc is at 8, and I'm at 6 at the moment. So playing Head of the Family puts me at 7, and then playing Granary puts me at 8, and then Clay Deposit 9, Wooden Strongbox 10, and then I would probably not play Hyde Farmer, probably not play Chief's Daughter. Wow. Braggart. Damn. So maybe that's where Patron came from. That pile. He must have a four occupation minor improvement, maybe Swan Lake or Quarry, I would guess. Yeah, there's the Quarry. I think Chris has probably forgot about Debt Collector. But I mean, start player plus Quarry even with Debt Collector is a nice move. 4 points with his Braggart. So I would like for round 12 to be family growth, because that would mean that I get up to 5 people in round 12. So then I can really use clay deposit for round 13, round 14, and then just focus on getting my plows out. So I'm now tied with ad hoc for the Humble Farm Boy bonus, but I definitely want to play clay deposit. So maybe, and like Chief's Daughter and Hyde Farmer, I think will be worth points for me. So maybe I just ignore the Humble Farm Boy and just play cards. Depending on what's available on the board, of course. Yeah, so ad hoc, if he gets the Humble Farm Boy bonus and the Head of the Revolution bonus, that's going to be really difficult for me. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not sure what the right moves are here. Like, Chief's Daughter just can't. If it makes me lose out on Humble Farm Boy, it just is no points. I think Clay Deposit is going to be worth playing because I think someone's going to go on Traveling Players and he'll probably play one more occupation. Because why not? Wolfie is actually at 9 as well. Family growth, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. So my first move is plow or start player, and then plow or start player, and then family growth, family growth. Oh, Harrow's out there. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, definitely start player if I can then. Oh, Wolfie's got Farm Steward. Okay. Let's see what Ad Hoc does. Oh, start player guest. Okay. So I'll do 4 stone. 4 stone looking really good. So I have family growth, and then my other action will be family growth with improvement, and the improvement will be um, clay deposit. I guess I could play guest, and if I play guest, then I would go start player first move. You know what? I don't think I need to play guest. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to use stables to get the Head of the Revolution bonus. So if I take 6 wood, then I can build 2 stables, and then I have 1 wood for my reed and 1 wood for my wooden strongbox. Perfect. And the nice thing is the stable space is unblockable. We might see Chris go for the Head of the Revolution bonus here, and if he does that, then that's fine. That means he's getting it and not ad hoc. There we go. That's fine. He's gonna have a reasonable score, but not amazing, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm beating. I think I'm beating Chris. Ad hoc saying he probably should have gotten that. Yeah, I'm glad Chris did and not him. So I will definitely start player with my next action if it's available. Start player, play. Oh, Stonehouse Reconstruction, probably. And then I can take 4 wood and vegetable. There's 8 food sitting there with 2 cattle. I don't need the food, but if I want to play guest, it would be nice to have. Definitely want to go on my clay deposit this round. Okay, so Wolfie's AFK for a bit. So, let's check something else out. Um, we had some interesting drafts recently. I don't know. Now would be a good time for questions if there's anyone watching live in chat and wants to ask me some stuff. But otherwise, we got a bit of a break because Wolfie said before the game he had to AFK for a bit. I saved that game. Well, probably Agricola stuff or Agricola stuff, Average Joe, um, would be the most relevant. Oh, Wolfie played 24601. That's nice. Very similar effect to my um, clay deposit. So yeah, if I get start player back, I would definitely do plow sow round 14. So that would mean I would want to take vegetable for sure, and then maybe take grain because that second grain would be 2 points. Definitely need to make sure that I get to a stone house, which should, with stone house reconstruction, should be easy to do. Um, I do have building material, so what I could do is I could start player building material and get a wood, and then I have enough to reno. And then on reno I can play like stonehouse reconstruction for 1 point. Yeah, that'd be okay. And then so what was I thinking there? So you start player building material and yeah, and then take grain, take vegetable, maybe take 2 cattle for some food, or 3 sheep for, or 2 boar. Take one of the pairs of animals for food. Something like that. Probably want to play for the Humble Farm Boy bonus at this point. So Chief's Daughter is a maybe, and Hide Farmer. If I get Plow Sow, then probably not going to play Hard Farmer. Only 1 point. What are my favorite non-G ox that others aren't high on? Talking about EIK, I assume, like not G4, not France Deck or WM. Um, well, in EIK, what do I think I like more than other players? Um, France and WM are fine too. Okay. Um, that's a great question. What do I like to take higher than other players? Well, I'd probably take Village Fool higher than other players, but that's not necessarily true. I would say maybe like Village Fool and Village School. I like Village School a lot. Um, I think I drafted a lot higher than some other players. Because I often see it like third or fourth, and I'm like, what? Same with, well, I've played it recently. Popcorn, it's a G4, G5 card. Popcorn, I think, is really strong, and people undervalue it. Same with, what else? Problem is that EIK, WM, France deck cards, those have been around so long that pretty much like there are not really any surprises there anymore. So I would say if there's something that's a surprise, it's more likely in G4, G5 because those decks are not as figured out. We can take a look at some of the power stats. Okay, I guess Village Druid. I really like Village Druid, but for some reason I seem to get like people pass him around, and like Power 2.9 is not amazing, but it's reasonable. What else do I like to draft? I like Fencing Master. I like Fencing Master, and I think other people don't like Fencing Master as much as I do. Uh, Pick between second and third, and I usually first pick Fencing Master if it's in my first pack because I really like it. 6 or 7 wood. I do like playing a lot of occupations. That's been pointed out to me. Um, what are some cards others overvalue? Master Forester for sure. 100% Master Forester. Like Wolfie has injected so much wood into the game, and he hasn't used it. He only built one wood room, and he built Harrow, sure, but he hasn't built anything else. And he just played Mini Pasture, so he's going to use even less wood. I really don't get why he played Master Forester. Um, so I could take Sheep or Boar here. Um, Alternatively, I could take something else. I think. So ad hoc can reno, Wolfie cannot, and he can't get the resources to reno. So yeah, I'll do 3 sheep here. 3 sheep is nice to grab because it's a breeding pair and someone can eat the 2 food. So nice to take away. So now when I at the harvest I can eat 2 sheep, a cattle, and a boar, and that gives me 11. I will think about taking the master forester wood, because wood would be stables at this point. Okay, I think I take vegetable here just to make sure I don't get locked out of it. Okay, well, I definitely want to take probably 4 wood with my next move, and then clay deposit for my last action. So I guess if I let my sheep breed, I'm losing out on the least amount of food, but the problem is I don't have room for more than 5 sheep. So I definitely want to eat a sheep. If I eat a sheep, a boar, and a cattle, then I'm 1 food short. So I would eat probably a sheep, 2 boar, and a cattle. Then I'd have 1 food too many. That's fine, because I'll need food in the last round, of course. So I expect ad hoc is going to take read. He either takes read and then Renos, or just takes read and then relies on his being ahead of us in turn priority. I'll take I'll take 8 wood because it will give me a nice stable point move. Okay, Wolfie goes for the Master Forester. So yeah, I probably should have taken the Master Forester. I didn't realize it was actually 8 wood. I thought it was at 6 still, and then 6 is only like 1 more point for 2 food, which is probably a wash. So Ad hoc is marking his humble farm boy points already. So that's a declaration of intent if I've ever seen one. Intent to not play any more cards. Maybe he's just trying to be clear that he's not going to give those points away. Chris is 1 improvement away from his Braggart, Max Braggart, which is really strong. There we go. Let's see what Wolfie's got in store for us. I hope he goes on Plow Sow, because Plow Sow is really good for Ad hoc. I'm worried about Ad hoc. But maybe I should be more worried about the Braggart, since he got the Head of the Revolution bonus. Oh, Pottery, okay, so I'm now tied with Ad hoc for the Head of the Revolution bonus, or for the Humble Farm Boy bonus. So I could reno a stone house reconstruction, but that takes away the Humble Farm Boy bonus, so definitely gonna play a card here. Or just play reno here. So I would like to take 6 wood so that I can do an unblockable 4-point staple action. Each of those moves would be 2 points. And then I clay deposit for 2 points. So I've got my 3 2-point moves lined up. So then I would want one more. Would be nice if Ad Hoc played another card, but he probably won't because he won't want to risk me not giving him the Humble Farm Boy bonus. Okay, so I have a 4-point move, a 2-point move, and then I have one other move. If I could get 2 points out of it, that would be nice. Chris playing the Joinery. Max is his Braggart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has too many negative points to be a threat to win. And also us blocking him out of the Reno space. That was huge. That was really huge. Okay, do I have 2 points that are not tied to anything? So I'm gonna eat a boar and a cattle for 7 food. And then if I don't eat a sheep, that gets me 1 more food. So probably taking an animal is 1 point. So I have a bunch of 1-point moves. So I'll just do clay deposit here since it can be blocked. So I'll put my 3-point Humble Farm Boy stuff out. So taking food in any way is worth a point because it lets me breed my sheep. So then I eat a cattle, a boar, 2 food, and 1 food. So I'm going to have what I score plus 7. Yeah, I think I've got the Braggart beat. And Ad Hoc, I'm not sure about. Ad Hoc has some more points than me in some ways, but fewer in others. So it's really, I really don't know actually. And I don't know what the Braggart has really, to be honest. I think but him not getting to stone though, that's a pretty big deal. He does have the well though, like his improvement points are, okay, 53. It's going to be tight. I might be at 53. I might have a 45-point farm and then hit 53 with bonuses, or 52 with bonuses. So it's going to be really tight. I might not have enough crop points, though. That might be a problem. So 44. I was 1 point short of what I predicted. I predicted a 45-point farm, so I score 51. Yeah, if I can play Chief's Daughter, I end up tying. I helped Chris in the middle of the game with my start player action that he then used to get family growth. But I mean, for what I had in my hand and everything, I'm actually quite happy with this game. Like, kind of a cool play, Cowboy and Mother, Pastor, but how often does Cowboy and Mother have a 5-room stone house? Not too often, so I'm pretty happy about that. That worked out really nicely. Um, yeah, and then I have one of the global bonuses. But yeah, if Ad Hoc takes away Head of the Revolution from Chris, then this is a very different game. Yeah, when Chris got Head of the Revolution, I should have been thinking about going against Chris. But I mean, I scored 51. It's a good score. I'm only 2 points behind the braggart, so not terrible. I think it was a pretty cool game. I hate that Master Forester got played. I hate it. Alright, so I took Chief's Daughter over the Head of the Revolution, which is better by power. Um, Wood Collector is better than Chief's Daughter by power, but Wood Collector is drafted more than half a position later, and that's factored in. So, yeah, I mean, Head of the Revolution would have been nice, but when I picked up Hide Farmer later, and especially when I knew that I was going to do my um, plows at the end of the game, Head of the Family, easy pick, Workaholic, yeah, very happy with that. Yeah, Cowboy and Mother, this was pretty good pick. I'm quite happy with it. And then Pastor was nice, and I took Clay Hut Builder over Good Friend. I mean, if I had played Good Friend, then I probably wouldn't have got the Humble Farm Boy bonus. But Good Friend might have been worth quite a bit, especially with the Braggart out there. Then I took Axe, seeing Brushwood Roof and hoping it came back, which it did. And then Granary. So Granary over Mini Pasture, that might have been a mistake. But I want to do all my fencing at once. I don't want to do it in segments necessarily. And then clay deposit here. Yeah, pretty happy with clay deposits, stonehouse reconstruction, sure, brushwood roof. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with my draft. It was gonna be hard for me to beat the braggart. I managed to score 51. What could have gone better? Did family growth come round 7? I don't remember. Family growth came round 6, so it could have been better for me if family growth came one round later. But I mean, I can't complain about too much otherwise. Like, the game went quite well. Maybe if ad hoc didn't go for those sheep, that could have been a bit better for me. Um, yeah, would have been nice to get the head of the revolution bonus, but that was always going to be really difficult. Master Forester, if Master Forester doesn't get played, that would make me happy. Although then I don't do my stable action at the end, so hard to say. Um, I don't know, I'm reasonably happy with my game. Yeah, let me know what I could have done better here. Not really too sure. But fun one. Thanks very much for congrats to Chris, thanks to Ad Hoc and to Wolfie. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed this little video.